like to thank everyone for coming and showing up to support fallen military heroes, and we give thanks to those who still put themselves in harm's way, as well as sacrificing time away from their families so that they may continue to live free while praying someday peace and freedom will spread across the globe. I've always prided myself in maintaining a positive attitude. But with the loss of so many troops this year, and 2 recently from our own unit in Twinsburg Reserve Facility, Major Mike Everett, who passed away about 2 months ago in Tikrit, Iraq, myself and the staff tried very hard to save him. And then just last Friday, Josh McClymans was recently made a commander of our 848th Forward Surgical Team. And then we cross-leveled him to Salerno, Afghanistan. Salerno, Afghanistan, that forward operating base is nicknamed Rocket City. And sadly, it was a rocket that took Josh McClymans out. My dear friend, Colonel Steve Allerding, who is serving in Salerno right now, said that if that rocket would have landed 10, 20 feet away from Josh, it would have hit our DFAC, which our military folks here know is our dining facility, and we would have lost dozens of people. At any rate, I'm very happy that everybody's here today. Even in this horrible Cleveland weather, you all came out just to say thank you. With your support and the love of our families, we not only maintain the positive attitude so necessary to survive these deployments, we keep our heads up, we march proud, and we complete our missions, hoping to make you very proud of all of us and proud of the military that you're here to support. With the minute I have left, I need to tell everyone here that we've all read and heard about the greatest generation. And I'm here to tell you that the greatest generation is these young troops today. I see some of them in the audience. I recognize their uniforms, some just returning from Afghanistan, and some that are serving. And I have to tell you, these are the best troops we've ever fielded. I'll share with you just a brief story. En route from Bagram to Kabul in 2003 from Afghanistan, you don't ever want to be the last vehicle in line. Our vehicle broke down in the middle of nowhere. We watched 8 vehicles keep moving. The sergeant, who at the time I was a major, was outranking me in this position, looked at us and said, "Everybody take a defensive position," smiled at me because he knew he better tell the doctor how to turn the safety off on his shotgun. They didn't have a little red button on it, you know. You folks in the military know exactly what I'm talking about. I turned my safety off. I looked at the 19-year-old young girl from West Virginia who was our driver standing at the front of a Humvee. I looked at our private first class on the turret manning a 50 cal. And I looked at our sergeant with his M4 and his 9, and not one of them had a bead of sweat going down their forehead. I was probably the most nervous person there. And about 10, 15 minutes later, our caravan finally figured out they left us in the dust, came rolling back like a band of covered wagons in a Western movie, surrounded us, let loose, and the Taliban took off. It was from that point forward that I knew we have brave young men and women in the military, and they're getting better every year. I do also want to tell you, families who have loved ones overseas, they are getting the best medical care available. What we're doing downrange is changing what we're doing here. Our trauma care in the United States has evolved, sadly, but it has evolved because of these wars. And now you're getting better care because of it. What can be done is being done for all of our troops. And thank you for everyone who's supporting our troops, not just with physical wounds, but with mental wounds. Thanks again for your support. God bless America.
Thank you,